सबसे popular dish when we used to go to restaurants, everybody loved Dum Aloo Kashmiri. Dum Aloo Kashmiri. Dum Aloo Kashmiri is a very nice, beautiful, rich gravy which is cooked with yogurt. And guess what? I'm using a fabulous mustard oil, in fact the best in the country, right here in my kitchen, which I'm going to tell you about. So first things first, let's roast off some Kashmiri dried red chilies, some cinnamon, some saunf, some caraway, and some elaichi. Now these are the spices which are commonly used in Kashmir by the Kashmiri Pandits. There's no garlic and there's no onion used in this recipe. But instead we have saunf, which is dried ginger, and we have some hing over here. So we've got these really nice spices which we are toasting away, nicely toasted, and to which we are going to be grinding them right now, okay? So spices are done. So Kashmir uses spices which help them to keep warm in the winter. These are all spices which are keeping the body warm. Mustard oil is primarily used, I'm feeling right, it's the only thing that they use in Kashmiri cooking besides ghee, okay? There is a good amount of dairy which is used, especially curd. There's a lot of fermentation which is happening up north there, and it is a complete universe by itself. I call it Dum Aloo Ka Masala, okay? I make it once in a while and we keep it, and we also love to use it for other things as well. So along with this, I have a little bit of hing which I'm putting in here, and then I'll also be using saunf, okay? Some powdered ginger in this as well. Beautiful. Or next, we're going to grind this into a really nice powder. Dum Aloo Ka Masala ready! Okay, the thought process, the kind of spices they use, everything has been defined by culture, by nature, by the weather, and everything else. Next we're going to do is we are going to be whisking. In about 350 ml of curd, I've got about 20 grams of this lovely spice here. Okay, perfecto. Now this, we're going to be whisking it in here, and literally this is what is going to be slowly cooked in mustard oil, and then we're going to be adding our potatoes into this. So I'm going to be using Emami Healthy and Tasty Kachchighanimustardoil oil. Now this oil is very, very different from what is available in the market, because the mustard seeds which I use to make this oil are of a quality which is way above the others. It's cold pressed, and secondly, the purity is in the pungency. So the more pungent it is, the more pure it is. Trust me, this is one of the finest mustard oils I've ever used. I'm going to be pricking the potatoes lightly with a fork before I actually fry them inside here. A very old friend of mine taught me is that you take a little bit of salt and you add a little bit of water into this, okay? Literally, just a little bit. And then with this water, you literally season the mustard oil. There you go. Beautiful. So that's how you season mustard oil. And next what we're going to do, we're going to be dropping our potatoes in here. Be careful when you're working with hot oil. Okay, it can be dangerous. So make sure that you've turned it down. Okay. And we are slowly dropping our potatoes in here. And अभी ये medium high पे हम आलू को प्यार से पकाने वाले हैं, just like this here. So अब ये जो हमारे आलू है, okay, they are almost kind of half done. So अभी हम इसे यहाँ से बाहर लेके जाते हैं. So you've got them a little crispy, almost like half done, I would say. Perfect. ये हो गए अभी हमारे. Now what we do here, again we're going to give this another round of pricking. Yeah, you can almost see that it's going in much more easier. That means ये हमारे आलू आधे पक गए हैं हमारे. Next, now we're going to take some mustard oil in another pan. So I'm going to be using the same mustard oil. Look how beautiful it is. Lovely, look at it. Into this oil, we're going to be whisking in our dahi here. Beautiful. And slowly we keep on whisking this on a very low flame, because the whole idea is that once the yogurt starts getting heated, it starts cooking. The spices also start giving out their beautiful aroma and flavor into this. And once it starts bubbling away and the oil starts floating on the top, and that's the time I'm going to be dropping my potatoes and slowly simmering them for about 5 to 7 minutes. This fantastic dum aloo recipe has gone to another level. You know, I've cooked this dish a few times in my life. Every time I've tried it with this mustard oil, the one which I'm talking about, Emami Healthy and Tasty Kachchighanimustardoil. This is one of the best dishes and everybody loves it, okay? Once this curd mixture has come to a boil, I'm going to be adding my potatoes once inside here. Beautiful. And then I'm going to be adding a little bit of salt in here. So I'm going to be simmering this for about 10 to 15 minutes. Until then, my potatoes will be beautifully cooked, just like that. Nice. Nicely thickened, beautifully. It's literally the whole gravy, jo masala hai, it's beautifully coating. And this mustard oil combined with this curd, it's a very बहुत ही अनोखी mix है. So let's actually plate this. Dum Aloo Kashmiri ready using Emami Healthy and Tasty Kachchi Ghani ka mustard oil, the purest. And this dish is absolutely gorgeous. Enjoy!